we talk about slam dunk contest with basketball, and you don't have the stars in there. Does it matter if you have stars in the home run derby, or should we make a push to get Trout and Harper in there?
Well, I don't know if Trout and Harper are who we have to have in there, but it matters when you need the power hitters, and I think this year we have that. Trumbo's got close to 30 home runs. You're going to see Stanton. You got Cano, a 3-time winner. This is what you need for the game. Not taking anything away. And I love Brian Dozier more than anybody. But when we had him in Minnesota, hometown kid, awesome. Yeah, he could hit a home run. But to me, it was like seeing Kevin Millar in the home run derby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I could hit a home run with a fence, but we want to see the 540-foot home run Jim Thome hits dead center or Sammy Sosa. So those are the guys you want. I think we have that this year. And I'm just that's the fun, exciting time for the fans that they want to see a ball get hit really far, not just over the fence.
Do you have any problem if the baseballs are souped up for the home run derby? Because it feels like certainly McGwire at Fenway. I thought those balls were juiced up.
Yeah, they're basically harder, but I have no problem at all because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to entertain the fans, right? You and I are sitting there grabbing a beer, Dan. We want to watch. I want to see things break the freaking lights. I want to see where Chris Bryant and these guys hit the ball like Wrigley, and the ball goes 480 off the scoreboard where you go, holy cow. So I have no problem at all.
Well, you also have like Stanton. I asked Mattingly, does he remind him of anybody? And he said nobody's hit home runs like Stanton has. Do you believe that?
Yeah, I think that he's the closest thing to McGwire because McGwire used to make the visiting team stop and take batting practice. Well, we'd be in Florida and we'd come off the field. It was 912 degrees, and we'd go right in the dugout and stop and watch McGwire take batting practice. Stanton's the closest guy, if not a tick above, hitting the ball as far as McGwire did in batting practice. McGwire's first 3 swings he put in the triple deck in old Pro Player Stadium, Joe Robbie, whatever you want to call it. Like, you couldn't, that's where Galarraga put Kevin Brown up there. Remember that slider and the big cat went up there and rolled it up the car? McGwire would take his first swing and hit it up there. It didn't make sense. I mean, you would have to take 5 rounds and then maybe take batting practice from third base to hit it up in the third deck. So Stanton has that kind of power where you're like, where he hits the baseball, it doesn't make sense, Danny.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.